Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Now, we're not here to talk about my lack of fashion sense. It is -4 in Wales right now, so let's just skip this and go into the topic of the video. The topic of today's video is uncontested, easy loot to be had on Shoreline. Now, Shoreline is a fantastic map. You've got the sunken village, you've got the cottages, you've got some bits in pier, and you obviously have resort too. But now we also have the new area called Smugglers Base. Smugglers Base is actually situated at the northeast corner. It is next to a vehicle extract. It is next to a co-op PMC or scav extract. It is close to road to customs, and it's not too far away from Climbers Trail. We'll now cut over to in-game footage, and I'll show you where all the spawns can be. This is a bit of a long process, but rather than me just going, hey, go there, trust my word, I'd rather show you guys and, you know, see what I can get out of an offline raid or a scav run or, you know, a normal raid. So here we've got the shooting range. The shooting range does actually have some loot. Once you get to the second targets, there can be ammo spawns at the feet of the targets. Didn't get lucky on this one. Nothing on this one either. Weapon box is usually always full. There you go, you've got a Twitch Rivals Packer. This actually sells for a couple $100,000 at the moment. I think I picked up 3 of these just from the firing range today. And yeah, if they're going for about 150, 200k, pretty wild. Even though it looks like there's some mines around here, there's 2 markings here, you can actually go here. And the amount of items you can get, the weapon attachments around here is pretty wild. Looks like this is actually a bad one, but usually you could walk around here and probably pick up maybe 6 or 7 different types of weapon attachments. As we go back towards the main areas, hopefully we can get some good loot and I can show you what we've been experiencing. Now, there is loot everywhere. There is a lot of loose loot, so you've got to keep an eye. I have found about 7 Tetris on this pallet today. Tetris, thermites, fuels, tool sets, motors. Also over here, we'll probably try and do a loop. But around here is also some loose loot. Doesn't look like we've got anything on this run. Nope, nothing. Haven't seen anything spawn in the box. But definitely keep my eye on it. Around here is the little shed right at the edge. And this is a medical cabinet. Now, I know a lot of people in my community have found Ledexes from this box itself. But you can get the typical medical items. I've seen tech spawns on top of here. I've seen several paracords, as in these. Got some items in the shed. Run over to here. There's another toolbox. There's loot everywhere. There's usually weapon attachments on that pallet, if not bullets. You can also get stuff on the table there. This is probably the least, the area I've looted the least. So this is probably new to me as well. I'm not finding anything. Oh, there we go. I've missed the tech spawn around this area. USB, so another tech spawn. Haven't really seen anything good up here. This is the grenade launcher placement. Oh, you got a weapon attachment for the MPX. You have some bullets and some attachments. And I think you can also get attachments on this table. Haven't really found anything over here. Looks like more weapon attachments. Now, this is where I would typically start the run. If I've been playing in a duo, we split the buildings, or if I was solo, I would try and do a quick loop, to be fair. So I would run this way. There's usually tech items all across these. And then I would probably run straight to that building. But then my teammate has gone here, and there is a lot of loot around here. So you've got food spawns on the tables. Things on top of the containers, usually weapon attachments. So there you go, got a few weapon attachments there. Gotta keep your eye out for the loose loot. It seems to be just scattered absolutely everywhere. So then run into here. This table here is graphics cards, Tetris, tech spawns, and there is a lot of them. You got jackets, more tech spawns. I think there's been food spawns here and gold spawns. We have a weapon box and a ration supply. More attachments. Haven't seen anything on these shelves. But as I said, I have looted this area the least compared to the other area. It's just another extract. Or exit, rather. And you've got more tech spawns. Another medical supply crate. And as you leave this area... Thought that was a moonshine. As you leave the area and come up to the next platform, there is still a lot of loot to be had. I would definitely recommend coming up here pretty early on when you know there's no other people fighting. I have found about 4 or 5 shift grips from this area. There's usually hoses all stacked up in here and a toolbox. More tech items, more tech items. More tech item spawns. Jackets can spawn all along this hook. The most I have seen at once is 2. You have a suitcase to loot. I think suitcases work on the same premise as duffel bags. So it could be pretty much anything in them. You have a food loot area. I have found moonshines, whiskies, and vodkas on this table. More weapon attachments. More tech spawns, more tech shelves. More tech shelves here, and then I have also found whiskey inside here. As we go out, we got another toolbox here. And then to bring it back into the middle, we have weapon boxes, toolboxes, and I think there's some just loose loot that you kind of have around here. Nails. So we've passed quite a lot of decent items. I haven't really looted properly, as I said I would at the start, but I didn't want to go for every item. But as you can see, the things that we have looted, you're already making money straight away. And there's not a lot of fighting at the moment. There's about 3 or 4 scabs in here at the start. It's a bit of a long one, but like I said, I'd rather go through the loot and the areas because there's a lot of loose loot scattered everywhere rather than me just doing a quick and easy. Hi guys, Smugglers Base is actually really good. Thanks for watching. See you later. I'd rather break it down for the people that would actually need to, you know, find these items or have an interest in where these items actually spawn. Just an example of, you know, uncontested or pretty easy loot. I had a scav task to find food for a pretty good reward. And I told my chat that I'm going to go interchange, I'm going to go to Goshen, and I'll get it nice and easy. One of the guys and one of the long-standing members in the community turned around and said, no, just go to reserve. It's so much easier. We both went to reserve, and he found over 16 items of, well, 16 provisions, 16 food and drink in less than about 2 minutes. So there's definitely loot runs or, you know, loot areas to go that people don't really go to. That may make your life a bit easier, and hopefully we can help you out. So thanks for watching. Hope this video does help you, and I'll see you in the next one.